Sahara you were never told about. Imagine the Sahara Desert, not as a sea of sand, but as a world of rivers, forests, lakes the size of entire countries. A place where people built settlements, traded across waterways, and left behind ruins now buried beneath dunes rising 300 feet high. Scientists discovered something shocking. The Sahara wasn't always a desert. It was once Earth's largest green paradise, and when it died, an entire civilization disappeared with it. What if I told you that the largest hot desert on Earth was once a lush, green paradise? Forget the endless dunes and scorching sun. Picture this. 12,000 years ago, the Sahara was alive. It was a world teeming with roaring rivers, dense forests, and vast grasslands. Imagine hippos and crocodiles thriving in waters where today there is only sand. This wasn't a desert. It was uneaten, watered by powerful monsoon rains that filled lakes larger than modern-day Switzerland. How do we know this? Because modern technology is peeling back the layers of time. Satellite scans have revealed the ghosts of this lost world massive. Ancient river channels buried thousands of meters beneath the sand. These weren't small streams. They were colossal waterways that carved through the land, supporting vibrant ecosystems and thriving human settlements. We found their tools, their art, and the bones of the giant animals they hunted. This forgotten green world is not a myth. It's a memory etched into the very bedrock of the planet, waiting to be rediscovered. At the very heart of this green paradise lay something truly spectacular: Mega Lake Chad. This wasn't just a lake, it was an inland ocean, a body of fresh water so immense it dwarfed even the Caspian Sea, the largest inland sea on Earth today. Its ancient shorelines, now faint traces in the desert, stretch for hundreds of kilometers, and all along these shores, archaeologists are finding evidence of a forgotten civilization. We see the remains of villages, mysterious stone structures, and countless tools, all pointing to a sophisticated society that lived and flourished on the banks of this enormous lake. They were fishermen, hunters, and perhaps even farmers, masters of a waterlogged world. This megalithic was the epicenter of their civilization, the source of their life and prosperity. But then, sometime around 5,000 years ago, the paradise began to die. The end of the Green Sahara wasn't a slow, gentle decline. It was a collapse, a sudden and catastrophic transformation that happened with shocking speed. Within just a few centuries, the life-giving monsoons shifted south, and the green world withered. The roaring rivers dried up, the vast grasslands turned to dust, and entire ecosystems vanished as if they had never been. The vibrant paradise was choked by sand, becoming the hyper-arid desert we know today. So, what happened? The conventional scientific explanation points to a gradual shift in Earth's orbit, which altered climate patterns and pushed the rains away. But is that the whole story? The speed of the change has always puzzled. And when we look at the local myths and legends passed down through generations, they tell a much more dramatic tale. They speak of a great flood, a cataclysmic war between powerful factions, or even a terrifying event in the sky comet, or cosmic explosion that scorched the Earth. Some legends even hint at something stranger, a powerful force that drove the people of the Green Sahara to flee, not across the land, but underground. Could these be more than just stories? Could they be the fragmented memories of a real, historical cataclysm that erased a civilization from the map? These tales suggest that the people didn't just vanish. They were displaced, becoming the ancestors of mysterious cultures, like the ancient Egyptians or the Berbers, who seem to appear in the historical record almost fully formed as if from nowhere. Just when we thought the Sahara couldn't get any more mysterious, a discovery made from space completely rewrote the rules. Satellite imagery, capable of peering through the top layers of sand, revealed something that shocked the archaeological world. Thousands of rectangular stone ruins scattered across vast, uninhabited regions of the desert. These aren't small, temporary shelters. We're talking about massive structures, some resembling fortresses, others aligned perfectly with celestial events, like the solstices. They are the silent, stone skeletons of a highly organized society. Who built them? The honest answer is, no one knows. these structures predate many known civilizations in the region. They weren't built by simple nomadic tribes. The scale and precision are far too advanced. This was a society that understood engineering, astronomy, and large-scale architectural planning. They built to last, and they built with purpose. These ruins are a direct contradiction to the idea that this region was only home to scattered hunter-gatherers. They are the undeniable proof of a lost civilization, a kingdom of stone and sand, whose name and history have been completely erased by time. Every new image from space adds another piece to a puzzle we are only just beginning to comprehend, revealing a level of complexity and organization in the ancient Sahara that we never thought possible. So, if a great civilization thrived in the Green Sahara, the ultimate question is, where did they go? When the desert swallowed their world, what became of the people? There are three dominant theories, each painting a different picture of their fate. The first, and perhaps most popular, is the migration theory. As the Sahara dried up, these people were forced to flee. They moved eastward, following the last remaining sources of water, until they reached the fertile banks of the Nile River. Here, they merged with local populations, bringing their knowledge of engineering, astronomy, and social organization with them. In this scenario, the survivors of the Green Sahara didn't just disappear. They became the foundational seed of ancient Egyptian civilization, helping to kickstart one of the greatest empires the world has ever known. It would explain why Egyptian culture seems to emerge with such sophistication so quickly. The second theory suggests they didn't all go in one direction. Instead, the civilization shattered. As their central hub around Mega Lake Chad collapsed, the population fragmented into smaller groups, scattering across North Africa to survive in a harsher world. They adapted, changed, and over thousands of years, evolved into the diverse and resilient desert cultures we know today, like the Tabu, the Fulani, and the Berber peoples. In this view, their legacy isn't found in a single great empire, but in the bloodlines and traditions of the many tribes who still call the Sahara and its borders home. They are the living descendants of that lost world, their ancient history preserved not in stone monuments, but in their language, their culture, and their incredible ability to survive in one of the planet's most extreme environments. Then there's the third theory, the most speculative and fascinating of all. It connects to persistent legends found all across Africa and the world. The idea of vast, inhabited underground networks. This theory proposes that, as the surface world became uninhabitable, some of the Sahara's people used their advanced engineering skills to retreat underground. They supposedly created subterranean cities, sheltered from the heat and sand, where their civilization could continue to exist in secret. While there's no concrete archaeological proof for this, the myths are incredibly persistent. Stories of hidden tunnels, underground kingdoms, and mysterious beings emerging from the earth are common in the folklore of the region. Could these be more than just fantasy? Could there be another layer to the Sahara's history, hidden not just by sand, but deep beneath the bedrock itself? It's a wild idea, but in a place as strange and full of surprises as the Sahara, you can never rule anything out. The Sahara is not an empty wasteland. It is a library where the books are buried under miles of sand. Every grain holds a secret. Every dune hides a story. We've only just scratched the surface, using satellites and ground-penetrating radar to get fleeting glimpses of what lies beneath. We've found the ghosts of rivers, the shores of megalithes, and the stone foundations of cities built by a people we can't name. But this is just the beginning. The desert is not done revealing its secrets. It guards millions of years of human and natural history, including the remnants of an entire world lost to the winds of time. One day, the climate will shift again. The winds will change direction, and the sand will move, revealing what has been buried for millennia. But until then, the search continues. We will keep digging, keep scanning, and keep listening to the whispers of the past. The mystery of the Green Sahara is one of the greatest historical puzzles on Earth, a reminder that our world has a deep and forgotten history, and that entire civilizations can vanish, erased by the desert. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Mystery Vault, where lost worlds rise again.